Hi, and at long last, welcome back to Pro AVL's weekly roundup. It has been announced that UAE citizens will now join us in a working week of Monday to Friday as opposed to Sunday to Thursday. This is in a bid to increase its business and tourist appeal following quite the economic blow that was and is the pandemic. No doubt their heightening competition with Saudi Arabia was a factor in that decision also. Will Saudi follow suit? Speaking of UAE, RTS intercoms have been used at the International Stadium for broadcasting the ICC T20 Cricket World Cup final. The event is usually hosted in India, but owing to you-know-what, this year's fixtures were moved to Oman and UAE. To make the production as smooth and consistent as possible, 3 crews and 4 fly packs were deployed to deliver the same production values at each venue. 51 RTS key panels with a mixture of legacy RTS equipment and KP4016 panels were used in the main broadcast room, commentary production area and edit facilities. There is another cricket game currently taking place in Brisbane, but we have nothing to report from there as of yet. All is not lost for India though, as Diversified opens a new base in Bangalore and also appoints John Masters as its country director. This marks the company's 6th legal holding in APAC with additional presence in Korea, Japan, Singapore, Hong Kong and Australia. On a similar note, Crestron will be relocating to a new regional office in Cecil Street in Singapore, following about a recent success within the region. News has arrived of D&B's acquisition of White Light. While at first glance this would appear a UK-based announcement, it actually has wider ramifications due to the company's ongoing development of Smart Stage XR video technology, which D&B believes to be an ideal partner for their own Soundscape immersive audio platform. With the German manufacturer's launch of D&B Solutions earlier in May, offering customers system planning, installation, maintenance and managed services, the move by the entertainment industry towards all things XR and immersive looks to be an interesting joint venture. We take a trip down under now as ICT product supplier Device Steel becomes an authorised reseller of black box products, focusing on SME, B2B, education, government and corporate markets. Midwich Australia has also announced a new distribution partnership with Brisbane-based digital signage and content manager software company, Fusion Signage. MD of Midwich Australia, Michael Broadbent, said that they are delighted to be supporting an Australian success story. Danny Rose Studio, the collective behind the Spirit of Japan art exhibition at the Kadokawa Culture Museum, has deployed over 30 digital projection E-Vision laser 10K projectors to illuminate the floors, ceilings and walls. With relics like colourful fans, lanterns and cherry blossoms jointly referred to as ukiyo, the art pieces have become somewhat of an impressionist art movement in the Western world, and this exhibition focuses on the colourful history of how they came to be. The venue was divided into 3 major areas to receive 360 degrees edge blending projection across all surfaces, and the results are quite astounding. And what's December without a panto? The Joburg Theatre has worked with DWR Distribution to install several large Absen LED screens just in time for their production of Cinderella. With expensive storage or shipping sets from the UK no longer viable, the theatre determined that the LED screens provided them financial and artistic freedom for the future. Having already purchased 240 Absen LED panels 3 years previously to revolutionise their existing set scenery, Joburg Theatre went on to invest in a further 325 panels, including a Nova Pro UHD Junior, an LED screen scaler, fibre converters and a Grandma 2 console. Cinderella is said to have received rave reviews all round. 3 UK product launches caught our eye this week as they share the same common design philosophies for simplifying workflows: small, compact and easy to use. Cloud Electronics has created the DLM1 Dante line and mic active input plate. Like the LM2 link, mic and line level music sources can be connected locally to the faceplate via the XLR and RCA inputs from within the same zone. However, with the addition of an RJ45 Ethernet port, the DLM1 module allows a microphone and stereo music source to be connected at a remote location. SSL has launched the Big 6 mixer as a desktop mixing console for hybrid recording and mixing productions. Comprising technologies derived from large format SSL consoles, the 16-channel module features USB integration, ADDA conversion, additional processing and advanced routing capabilities. And SSL have teamed up with their neighbours Focusrite in High Wycombe to make life even easier for engineers, as the RedNet MP8R remote-controlled mic preamp can be controlled directly via Dante from the System T console. Well, I guess you could say we've come to the end of the road, as in a word, our last instalment of On the Road Again lands this coming Monday, so watch out for that. I should say that this isn't the end of the road for ourselves though, so take care and we'll see you again next week.